7 mistakes you absolutely shouldn't make as you get older. What 99% of older adults don't know. As we age, maintaining a fulfilling and enjoyable life requires both physical and emotional awareness. Many older adults unknowingly adopt habits that can make life less satisfying and, worse yet, might harm their health and relationships. If you're in the 55 to 80 age range, it's crucial to avoid these common pitfalls. Below are 7 things to steer clear of, along with tips to help make your golden years truly shine. Before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. 1. Neglecting social connections. The risk of isolation and emotional imbalance. As people age, maintaining social connections can become harder, yet it remains vital for both mental and physical health. Many older adults allow their social circles to shrink due to retirement, children moving away, or the loss of close friends or spouses. This withdrawal can lead to loneliness, which significantly impacts well-being. The impact of loneliness on health. Loneliness doesn't just affect your mood, it has serious physical consequences. Studies show that isolation increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and weakens the immune system. Loneliness also raises the likelihood of cognitive decline, including dementia, and contributes to depression and anxiety. The stress from chronic loneliness can lead to serious health issues, shortening life expectancy similarly to smoking or obesity. Why older adults are more prone to social isolation. Several factors contribute to increased isolation among older adults. Retirement often ends daily work interactions, reducing crucial social networks. Health limitations, like mobility issues or chronic illnesses, can make it hard to attend social events or maintain friendships. Many older adults may also feel disconnected from younger generations due to differing interests or modern technology. Psychological consequences of losing social ties. Losing social connections takes a heavy emotional toll. As social circles shrink, many older individuals feel less relevant or purposeful, leading to lower self-esteem. The lack of engagement can fuel negative thoughts, increasing feelings of worthlessness and hopelessness. Without social support, motivation for hobbies or self-care dwindles, leading to depression. Many people's identities are linked to their social roles, and losing these roles can disrupt daily routines, making it harder to find structure and purpose. The noticeable slide into isolation. One danger of isolation is how gradually it can set in. Older adults may initially enjoy the quiet of retirement or an empty nest, but without active efforts to maintain connections, they may become more isolated over time. The longer this continues, the harder it is to re-establish social ties, making isolation feel normal and interactions seem daunting. In short, neglecting social connections leads to emotional and physical decline, with long-term consequences that can significantly reduce quality of life. 2. Ignoring mental and physical health. The hidden dangers of neglect. As we age, many people tend to downplay health issues, assuming they're just part of getting older. This attitude can be dangerous, as untreated physical and mental health concerns can lead to serious long-term consequences. Minor problems can often escalate into chronic conditions, and mental health is frequently overlooked, allowing anxiety, depression, and cognitive decline to go untreated. Physical health decline. Older adults often dismiss physical symptoms, believing they're inevitable. However, ignoring conditions like high blood pressure, arthritis, or diabetes allows them to worsen over time. Many avoid regular checkups due to cost, inconvenience, or the belief that nothing can be done. This neglect can lead to serious complications, including decreased mobility and frequent hospitalizations, which significantly reduce quality of life. Mental health stigma. Mental health issues remain stigmatized among many older adults. Depression and anxiety are often viewed as normal parts of aging, leading many to avoid seeking help. This can prolong suffering and worsen physical health, with seniors at an increased risk of suicide. Depression often stems from the loss of loved ones, declining independence, or health struggles. Cognitive decline. Many fear acknowledging memory problems or signs of dementia, but early intervention can slow cognitive decline. Ignoring these signs robs individuals of treatments and lifestyle changes that could help preserve mental function. The impact of inactivity. Physical inactivity is a significant issue for seniors, leading to obesity, heart disease, and worsening mental health. Sedentary lifestyles increase the risk of falls, fractures, and muscle loss, further limiting mobility and independence. The importance of routine care. Regular medical checkups and screenings are crucial for catching health problems early, but many seniors avoid these due to fear of bad news or feeling dismissed by doctors. However, neglecting preventive care can lead to more serious, unmanageable conditions later on. In summary, ignoring physical and mental health can lead to severe consequences in old age. Regular medical care, physical activity, and attention to mental health are essential for maintaining a quality life. 3. Becoming resistant to new technology. Missing out on connection and convenience. Many older adults resist new technology, feeling it's too complicated or unnecessary. However, avoiding technology can lead to missed opportunities for connection, learning, and convenience, especially as technology becomes increasingly central to daily life. Fear of complexity. Many seniors find technology intimidating, believing it's too hard to learn. This reluctance can create barriers to essential services, such as paying bills online or accessing telemedicine, limiting their ability to engage with the modern world. Missing out on social connections. Technology helps maintain relationships with family and friends, but many older adults miss opportunities for video calls, social media, or messaging due to discomfort with these platforms. This avoidance can increase feelings of isolation, particularly if loved ones live far away. Limited access to information. Seniors who avoid technology miss out on quick access to information, entertainment, and educational resources. Tools like streaming services, ebooks, and online courses offer various options that can keep them informed and mentally stimulated. Increased independence. Technology supports independence. Devices like smartphones can manage appointments, set medication reminders, and monitor health, while smart home systems enhance safety and convenience. Avoiding these tools can lead to increased reliance on others. Risk of being left behind. As more services move online, seniors who resist technology may struggle with everyday tasks. This can increase dependency and create frustration as they find themselves increasingly disconnected from modern life. Social stigma and anxiety. Some seniors fear being judged or appearing incompetent with technology, reinforcing the stereotype that older adults aren't tech-savvy. This stigma discourages learning, even though basic digital skills can significantly improve quality of life. In short, resisting technology can isolate older adults from essential connections and conveniences. Embracing even basic tech skills can help seniors stay connected, informed, and independent. 4. Letting clutter take over. The emotional and physical toll of hoarding. As people age, it's common to accumulate belongings. However, many older adults struggle with decluttering, allowing unnecessary items to pile up in their homes. While this may seem harmless, letting clutter take over can have serious emotional, physical, and safety consequences. Emotional attachment to possessions. Many seniors hold on to items because of the memories or sentimental value they carry. Every object can represent a part of their past, from gifts to inherited belongings. Over time, this emotional attachment makes it difficult to let go, leading to clutter. However, holding on to too many items can cause stress and overwhelm, turning the home, which should be a place of comfort, into a source of anxiety. Clutter as a reflection of control. For some older adults, keeping things may be tied to a sense of control. As they age, they may feel like they are losing control over certain aspects of their lives, such as health or independence. Holding on to possessions gives them stability and comfort in a constantly changing world, but this sense of control can clutter and create unsafe environments. The physical dangers of clutter. Excessive clutter increases the risk of physical hazards. Stacks of newspapers or boxes can become tripping hazards, especially for seniors with limited mobility. Falls are a leading cause of injury in older adults, and cluttered homes can significantly raise this risk. Additionally, a cluttered environment can block access to emergency exits or obstruct caregivers and emergency responders in times of need. Hygiene and cleanliness concerns. When clutter builds up, it often becomes harder to maintain cleanliness. Dust, mold, and pests may thrive in cluttered spaces, worsening respiratory issues or allergies. Older adults living in such environments may find it increasingly difficult to clean effectively, leading to poor hygiene and health risks. Psychological impact of clutter. Living in a cluttered space can have negative effects on mental health. A messy, disorganized home can lead to feelings of embarrassment, preventing seniors from inviting visitors or engaging socially. Clutter can create mental stress, making it hard to relax or focus, which can contribute to anxiety or depression, especially for those feeling isolated or overwhelmed. Increased difficulty in daily living. Clutter also affects everyday life. Simple tasks like finding important documents or medications can become time-consuming and frustrating. A cluttered space may make it harder for older adults to navigate their home, leading to decreased independence, and in extreme cases, causing them to avoid certain rooms altogether. Sentimental hoarding versus practical needs. It's crucial to recognize the difference between keeping meaningful items and holding on to everything. Sentimental hoarding can overwhelm a home and make it difficult to manage daily life. While it's understandable to keep items with personal meaning, striking a balance is essential for preserving memories and maintaining a safe living environment. In summary, allowing clutter to accumulate can have emotional, physical, and mental health consequences. The buildup of unnecessary items increases the risk of injury and affects well-being by creating stress and making daily living more difficult. 5. Refusing to ask for help. The dangers of over-reliance on independence. As people age, many develop a strong sense of pride in their independence. While it's admirable to remain self-sufficient, refusing to ask for help when needed can have serious consequences. Older adults who resist seeking assistance, whether due to fear of being a burden or pride in their self-reliance, risk exacerbating physical, emotional, and social challenges. Fear of being a burden. One primary reason seniors hesitate to ask for help is the fear of becoming a burden on family and friends. Many older adults worry that requesting assistance will inconvenience their loved ones or lead to feelings of guilt. This can prevent them from seeking help with tasks that have become difficult, such as housekeeping or managing medical appointments. However, this reluctance can lead to more serious problems when small issues go unresolved and escalate into bigger ones. The risk of physical harm. Older adults who insist on doing things alone despite physical limitations often put themselves at greater risk of injury. Tasks that may have once been simple can become dangerous with age. For example, a senior who refuses help with grocery shopping may strain their body carrying heavy bags, or someone who avoids asking for assistance with home repairs may fall from a ladder. Emotional toll of isolation. Resisting help can also lead to increased feelings of isolation. When older adults avoid reaching out for assistance, they may withdraw from social situations, especially if they feel embarrassed. This isolation can contribute to feelings of loneliness and depression, particularly if the individual can no longer participate in activities they once enjoyed. Decline in quality of life. Refusing assistance can lead to a gradual decline in overall quality of life. Without help, tasks like cooking, cleaning, or personal hygiene may become overwhelming, leading to poor nutrition, an unclean living environment, or neglect of self-care. This not only affects physical health but can also diminish dignity and self-worth. Strained relationships. Refusing help can strain relationships with loved ones. Family members may feel frustrated or helpless when their offers of assistance are repeatedly declined, leading to tension or resentment over time, especially if the senior's refusal to accept help puts them at risk. Pride and self-sufficiency. Many older adults take pride in their ability to manage their affairs independently, often tying this sense of self-sufficiency to their identity. However, clinging too tightly can prevent them from accepting necessary support. Asking for help does not equate to losing autonomy. In fact, seeking assistance can help seniors maintain independence longer by preventing accidents and ensuring their needs are met. Financial concerns. Some older adults hesitate to ask for help due to financial concerns, fearing the potential costs associated with professional care. However, delaying help can lead to more expensive outcomes, such as emergency medical bills or long-term care costs. In conclusion, refusing to ask for help can lead to physical harm, emotional isolation, and a diminished quality of life. While independence is valuable, knowing when to seek assistance is crucial for maintaining safety and well-being. 6. Ignoring financial planning. The hidden risks of overlooking future needs. Many older adults, especially those who have retired, may assume their financial situation is stable and requires little attention. However, ignoring ongoing financial planning can lead to unexpected difficulties, from rising healthcare costs to outliving savings. Underestimating future healthcare costs. One significant expense seniors often overlook is healthcare. As people age, medical needs typically increase along with associated costs. Even with Medicare or other insurance, out-of-pocket expenses for prescriptions, treatments, and long-term care can be substantial. Failing to plan for these expenses can result in financial strain and force difficult decisions, such as sacrificing other life aspects or delaying necessary care. Running out of retirement savings. Many retirees believe their existing savings will be enough to support them for the rest of their lives. However, life expectancy is increasing, and it's not uncommon for people to live 20 or even 30 years post-retirement without ongoing financial planning. Some seniors may outlive their savings, leading to reliance on family members for support or the need to return to work, both of which can be challenging later in life. Not adapting to inflation. Inflation can erode savings over time. The cost of living continues to rise, and what may have seemed like an adequate retirement fund 10 or 15 years ago may not stretch as far today. Seniors who don't regularly review their finances may find their purchasing power diminished, forcing them to cut back on essentials or rely more heavily on Social Security or other benefits. Failing to update legal documents. Another often overlooked aspect of financial planning is ensuring that legal documents, such as wills, powers of attorney, and healthcare directives, are up to date. Many people create these documents years before they actually need them, and then forget to revise them. Without current legal and financial plans in place, there's a risk of leaving loved ones with complicated legal or financial issues after passing. Unprepared for long-term care. Long-term care is one of the most expensive and often unforeseen aspects of aging. Many seniors assume they will not need significant care or that family members will step in. However, the costs of in-home care or assisted living facilities can deplete savings quickly. Without planning for long-term care insurance or setting aside funds for this purpose, many seniors struggle to afford the care they need. Impact on family. Ignoring financial planning can place a heavy burden on family members. If seniors face financial difficulties or run out of savings, they may need to rely on their children or other relatives for support, leading to stress or strained relationships. Proper planning ensures that seniors can maintain independence and reduces the likelihood of unintentionally straining loved ones. In short, financial planning is essential throughout one's later years. Ignoring it can lead to healthcare costs, running out of savings, and increased reliance on others. Staying on top of financial needs ensures security and peace of mind, allowing seniors to enjoy retirement without constant worry. 7. Clinging to negative thinking. The impact of a pessimistic outlook. As people age, it's natural to encounter loss, health issues, and other challenges. However, allowing these difficulties to lead to a consistently negative mindset can have serious consequences for both mental and physical health. Older adults who cling to negative thinking often experience more emotional distress and may push away friends and family, exacerbating feelings of loneliness. Emotional toll of pessimism. Negative thinking creates a cycle of emotional distress that can be difficult to break. Constantly focusing on what has been lost or what could go wrong can increase feelings of sadness, frustration, and hopelessness. Over time, these feelings can lead to depression and anxiety, both of which are common yet often untreated in older adults. Additionally, seniors with a negative outlook may lose interest in hobbies, socializing, or self-care, further deepening their emotional struggles. Health effects of negativity. The connection between mental and physical health is well documented, and negative thinking can directly impact physical well-being. Pessimism can raise stress levels, which weakens the immune system, raises blood pressure, and contributes to conditions such as heart disease or chronic pain. Seniors who focus on the negative may also be less likely to seek medical care or follow treatment plans, exacerbating existing health issues. Impact on social relationships. A negative attitude can strain social connections. Friends, family, and caregivers may find it challenging to maintain relationships with someone who is constantly pessimistic, leading to feelings of frustration or avoidance. This can create a self-fulfilling cycle where negativity drives people away, reinforcing feelings of loneliness and abandonment. Loss of hope and purpose. When older adults focus on the negative, they may lose their sense of purpose and hope for the future. This mindset makes it difficult to find joy in daily life or appreciate the good aspects of aging, such as more free time or cherished memories. Without hope or purpose, seniors may withdraw from social activities, stop pursuing hobbies, and disengage from life, accelerating their mental and physical decline. Resistance to positive change. Negative thinking creates resistance to positive change. Older adults entrenched in a pessimistic mindset may reject opportunities for growth, learning, or help from others. This can include avoiding social events or dismissing offers of assistance, believing nothing will make a difference. Such resistance further isolates them from positive experiences that could improve their quality of life. The impact on caregiving. Dealing with a senior who has a negative outlook can be emotionally exhausting for caregivers. Constant negativity can make caregiving more stressful and less rewarding, potentially leading to caregiver burnout. In extreme cases, it can also affect the quality of care the senior receives, as frustrated caregivers may become less engaged or empathetic. In conclusion, clinging to negative thinking as one ages can lead to emotional distress, strained relationships, and physical health problems. By addressing and managing pessimistic attitudes, seniors can enjoy a more fulfilling life, maintain better relationships, and improve their overall well-being. Conclusion. Aging can be a fulfilling and enriching stage of life, but it requires awareness and proactive effort to avoid common pitfalls. By maintaining social connections, staying on top of physical and mental health, embracing new technology, and seeking help when needed, seniors can ensure a better quality of life. Financial planning is crucial to avoid unnecessary stress, and managing clutter can help maintain a safe and peaceful living environment. Lastly, adopting a positive mindset can lead to stronger relationships and overall well-being. Embracing these habits will help older adults live independently, happily, and healthily in their golden years. Thank you for watching the video. If you find these stories inspiring and motivating, please comment 1. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.